Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with Overwatch 2. And first of all, a couple of quick announcements. Sorry there was no Marvel Rivals last Friday. There won't be none this Friday for the same reason. I turned out I was literally got a message saying, there'd actually be games night for once, and I was like, no, okay, I'll see you. I'll see you in a few hours. Considering the fact that you're messaging me at like half two, saying, at half five I need to leave. But I need to be left by then. But that's actually giving me 3 hours of warning. But the reason it wasn't on Saturday was I wasn't feeling 100%, so I was just like, you know what, it'll be fine. And didn't do it Sunday because, again, content. No, there'll be no Monster Hunter this week. There might not be none next week. But instead, this week, there's a new series starting tomorrow. I went into it really enjoying it. I'm still kind of happy with it, but it's more an adventure style sort of thing. It You'll see it when it comes out, and then Craftman will be at Friday. And then next week, for Dylan, it might be 1-2 videos, I don't know. It will literally just be a case of when I film, which I do plan to film on this week, so I can have them ready for next. But the next week, there will be potentially a part 1, part 2, but I might try and see if I can get it onto one video. Not 100% sure yet. Me basically going over GTA heists and whether I think they're worth doing, why he's playing through Preco and going over more in depth, why my opinion's not a lot, and whether I might be wrong in saying it's not worth doing anymore. But they're going over all that. But to start today, we're going to check the shop, and there's still a bunch of guys. I get it, it's January. And basically, it's just because, like, this sort of just refreshes once. Like, it refreshes, like, four times during, like, once every other week. There's a bunch of new stuff in there. Plus, it's kind of nice that there's still some Christmas stuff in there. The thing I'm waiting to come back in before I outright go and 100% complete Cassidy's Mythic. Divine Desperado. No, Fred, I pronounced that wrong. Is I'm waiting to see what it's Doomfist that's supposed to be coming in the season. If he doesn't come in this season, and it gets near the end of the season, and then I'll 100% complete Cassidy's. I did 100% complete Junkrat. I'm happy I have it. Basically, guys, during the Christmas stream, I think it was not the last one, but I think the one beforehand. I think it was, yeah, the one I did just before Christmas. Like, that Tuesday just before Christmas, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna willingly.
You'll appreciate.
Also, that's currently my Maximilian Vault. Not what I would have liked. Not the worst things in the world. They're both returning in a couple seasons. Okay, so it's not gonna... That's kind of annoying. But guys, we're gonna be playing comp, and we're not gonna be playing normal open queue. Basically, I have 10 games in tank, 8 games in damage, and 3 more games in roll queue. Which works out to 21 games overall. I'm basically just going to go spend the next couple of weeks just sort of going through them. And by the next couple of weeks, literally just going to be doing 3 games in each. And then I'm going to try and get through a few in between. It's just a case of, guys, I think it might be Craftmon that I go more in depth into it. It might be the new series. Basically, like, both those videos just recorded, just need to be edited. Which Craft 1's not out till Friday, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But the reason why Craft 1 is literally a case of just need to edit and it's already recorded.
Select a map.
Because, guys, if you know me, Craft 1 typically doesn't get recorded until Wednesday. But at the minute, we've not needed to record one, so I don't really, like, at the minute, guys, I'm really enjoying Craft 1. I don't know if it's because I'm really enjoying playing Minecraft again, or whether I'm just really enjoying playing Craft 1.
Select your hero.
Yeah, I'm gonna mid-play Diva. But either way, like, really enjoying Craft 1. Plus, it kind of helped the fact that I've got, like, 3 or 4 projects in the line. Like, guys, there's making the enchantment room. There will be making the lab. Nether portal room. The little doghouse. There'll be a little dog area and a little bit of a sneak behind the scenes. There will also be a villager trading hall because basically, guys, when, like, I'll go to more in depth in Craft 1 on Friday, like this Friday's video, I'll go into that from there. But basically, when digging out the room, it's like, I don't need this ginormous ass area for a lab. Like, I made a giant room. When I say giant, I'm pretty sure it's like one of the rooms is probably barely smaller than the enchantment room fully done. But
time to save the spirits. Game on.
and so it's just like, okay, there's a bunch of villagers here. I can make a villager thing, but before I do, I want to essentially make, like, basically get a bunch of stuff up so I can start curing them. Because the annoying problem of basically having multiple different dark rooms in my base is mobs tend to spawn.
Helping those in need is its own reward.
So that's literally the annoyance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective.
Also, guys, the reason why there is no Monster Hunter is because literally the last couple of videos which were grinding me didn't perform as great. Next video will probably do Monster Hunter, probably will literally just be me facing Ruin and Gigante and just doing several dedicated hunts for that. I might potentially use, say, 2 more and just fight a few creatures that I've not fought that much. But, like, it's a case of I'm literally going toe to toe with Elder Dragon. There is a potential that I say potential. There is a case of where, guys, there is a what if series that I do plan to do for Monster Hunter. It's 100% not going to help the master rank. Not at the beginning anyway, because like low and high ranks will not help my master rank. I might actually record that because it's a case of I didn't think about this when it came to the grinding videos. I wanted Monster Hunter content, but like I didn't put into consideration. Hold on, wait a minute. Also, guys, this is the first game of tank that I've been in at all. Like, I've done 2 games of damage just because I wanted to get a few more hours with one Reaper. It's dumb, stupid, but I like keeping Sigma, Reaper, Mercy as my top 3. And to do that, I need to do some essential shuffling every so often. Sigma, I'm fine for now, but there will be a point where I will have to. Reaper was fine for a good while, but it's at a point where I do need to play a few more games as Reaper, not as many as Mercy, and cut back a few games that I'm playing as Diva. The additional plus 75 health is way too useful. Like, anytime I hear Overwatch are essentially doing changes to the perks, I'm like, please do not get Overwatch. Please do not get rid of the Diva's eject plus 75 health. I mean, did a decent bit. We're also snookered.
Guess I left the
Oh,
game
it was
too
our
early.
mercy.
60 seconds remaining.
Like, they're literally like, they say no to me, then they leave. See, guys, something I don't think people do put into consideration is, you're only really fucking over your own rank. Because, like, yes, you're like fucking over your teams, because the 5 vs 4, in some situations, can be fatal. Because, say if I leave,
30 seconds.
say if I was the one to leave, then it's just a case of Mercy, Zen, Widow, and Sojourn, they wouldn't have a tank. But if one of the DPS or supports leave, they've then not got one support, one DPS.
Helden sterben nicht.
Score 0-0.
But yeah, so guys, it's literally just like Monster Hunter in a minute, it's just grinding. But I still want to do Monster Hunter content, and the only reason I haven't essentially started the What If series for Monster Hunter is because I know it's gonna go one or two ways. People are gonna be like, of course you can solo the game with Fatalis equipment. Guys, that's not essentially the point of it. And I will go more into it, but I'm not just going from A to B with Fatalis, and no, I've not got an easy way essentially. Oh great, no support. Never. Oh no, never mind. No. Okay, so it's just 3 versus 5.
Fruition comes from within, as does failure.
Why stop at making
That's
it
nice.
here?
I have the option to leave and potentially not get penalized, but I'm not going to do that to the rest of my team. That's just a dick move. Like guys, all I'm gonna have to do is charge point, kill all 3 of us, and then GG. But like, guys, the point of the What If series is like I'm going into I'm starting with like a stupid case of, can I solo the game with full Fatalis? And why some people would very much be surprised, and I don't 100% know the answer. But I'm gonna say, well, no, you wouldn't be able to 100% go from beginning to end in full Fatalis, especially with the rules that I'm giving. Like, there's going to be a case of, like, no retries. For low rank, I die, I'm not going to be able to heal. I will have, like, an hour to get through all of it. And, guys, I'm potentially going to try and make it just so it looks like a case of me going straight after one after another creature instead of loading straight into hunt. Oh, look at that. One of the quickest games of content I've had in a while.
Play of the game.
Yeah, okay. That is interesting. See guys, to the most point, then using this ult, you are kind of indestructible. But there is a set amount of damage. But yeah, so guys, I'm going in at a stupid point in world, with equipment wise. But at some point it can be a case of, what if I went through world with Anjanath equipment? And then it starts getting to a point of, okay, start getting creative. Now, one thing I will be saying is, why, yes, Fatalis is only a mouse ring, there will be points where it's like, okay, what if you went from beginning to end in low rank Toby Kanachi? Or low rank Great Jagras and Weapon? Because there will be cases where, like, I will be like, so guys, next one you want to see, what one do you want to see? Like, what set of equipment and all that lot? And I swear down, if someone does turn around and say, we want to see Grey Jagras, like low rank Grey Jagras and all that lot, yeah, I will willingly be like, okay, in that case, these same rules will not be applying, and it will depend on the equipment. Some equipment, I will basically be like Fatalis, low rank, high rank, like low rank, no life, I die, and I won't be able to heal, and like I'll only have an hour to do it. High rank, I'll have 1 life, but that'll be it, and there won't be a time limit. Well, I'll have a couple of hours, probably. Actually, Legion Tower. Just to be awkward. I was going to go for Nepal. But like I say, it will depend on the equipment.
Select your hero.
Gonna go Brig. It's been a while, and I do play a load of Kiriko. Don't want to see Lifeweaver. I do not want to be seeing Demon herself. And because it's annoying, I also do not want to be dealing with Torbjorn's turret. Zarya and Sombra. Oh, thank God. Actually, Torbjorn's not that bad. Like, it's a pick that you barely anybody does play. Like, the only reason Torbjorn's annoying is because it's auto turret. They could take the auto turret out, and it's not that bad. Also, guys, a little bit of a early perspective. The new series, the literal first episode, I want to say it's probably about halfway through. Again, not edited it yet. That'll be getting done
Stay close to me
beforehand.
and I'll keep you safe.
Like, it's not going to take me that long to edit. And my game crashes like halfway through. Like, guys, literally, I'd been recording for an hour, and because I hope this session works, so thankfully it wasn't a full like hour and a half worth of footage. Otherwise, it would be like, yeah, no, not doing a series. And I potentially would just be like, okay, I'll move Craftmon over to the Wednesday, and then try and get some tonight for like Friday instead. I'd potentially try and work it that way. But like, again, I've been recording for an hour, that footage was fine. And then coming to the, like, finish off the recording for like that, I was at a point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna, 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna be ending the video. Sort of that thing. Like, willingly knowing there won't be that long left. So my game starts to go, we're gonna crash. Guys, I've been recording for about an additional, granted, not too long, it's not too bad. Oh yay, game crash. Whose team? Oh, ours. One of our DPS. That's nice to know. And it was only 15 minutes, which isn't too bad, but it was still annoying. Because, like, I'd basically been going on saying a bunch of stuff, and I didn't really want to essentially go back into it. So I was like, okay, I'll record for an additional 5 more minutes and call it. Like, the information I was basically putting right was why there was no why there was no Monster Hunter this week.
Select your hero.
Yeah, I'll play the Eva again.
Choose hero bands.
I do not want to see Zarya. I do not want to see Mei. And I do not want to see Life Weaver.
Now travel to the south.
Ah, it's that skin. I forget some of the skins I got.
Time to save the spirits? Game on!
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Superior firepower's good, but superior brain power's better. Not so fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Oh my god, I'm saying now. I've basically started a mini-series to then basically not record it again for a couple of weeks. Just because it's a case of it's additional content and it's the way it's worked out. It's one of those cases where it's like, yeah, I'm not promising I'm going to do this for a couple of weeks. Like, it's one of those cases where it's like, okay, I just need some additional content. I'm going to mess around with this for a tiny bit.
That was only a warm-up.
Oh my god, one minute of doing a potential water series is I'm going to gain a bunch of levels. Because if you don't know, if you go through with a friend, let's go through full begin to end with master rank with a friend, I more than likely would get up to master rank 100, or at least not close. Like, I helped a couple people get a decent bit of the way there, and that's what did eventually help me get to master rank 100. I'm having a good day.
Cut the pain.
Like, guys, not on a game today.
Guess I left the cave too early.
And, like, this is my 4th game I've played. Which isn't too bad. Not great, it's not too bad.
Come get healed.
Also, guys, Marvel Rivals should be back to normal from for Saturday. Because basically, like, what happened was, I basically started being free. No, because Marvel Rivals used to be a case of, I'll stream, because it was a case of, okay. Because it used to be a case of, Mondays stream New Adventures, Tuesday stream Overwatch, Thursday stream New Adventures, Friday stream, well, Saturday stream Marvel Rivals. Then it was a case of, I've gone to New Adventures, and I will honestly say, I've not been back in that world in a while. Like, no offense to it, it's just,
If they destroy
I
any
don't
of my
know.
favorite magics, I'm coming for them.
I don't know if it was a case of, like, some choices I made, or not, but it was just one of those cases where it's just like,
My equalizer to absolute destruction.
I've not, if I was to ever essentially reboot it, it would basically just be a case of, well, New Adventures was basically a let's play with a few cool add-ons on. And I will say, I did do everything I want, and I did do,
Fight's not over yet. All we have to do is win this round.
was it 50 episodes?
Sniper, don't get caught.
I will double check when I can. Yes, the 50 episode. I am 100% surprised I did not die. But yeah, guys, I did do like 50 episodes of New Adventures, and the weird thing is, that was supposed to be something that I would still be continually doing now, and that craft mod would be something that's like, okay, I've got to this point, I'm done. But it's kind of the other way around. Like, I'm gonna continuously doing craft mod for a good while. Like, I will end up just building a few fun things. And there'll just be a bunch of things.
On the point. Help me. Take them out.
Like, at the minute, like, craft mod's just really fun and enjoyable. And like, guys, when I say now, all I am missing is technically just a wither. Like, for me to technically, you know, get to the point where I need to get the final thing and thing, I'm just missing a wither. And I will happily go wither hunting again. Like, wither skull hunting again. It's just a case of when I do, I would very much prefer it be in diamond armor with a Lucan 3 sword.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Engage without mercy.
I also do need to look up a few potion recipes again because, guys, I've learned a bunch from a while ago, back from like when I was still doing quests. Like, I learned a bunch from them. But I have forgotten since. Although, guys, I will say, my little burning area on quest, I'm still really proud of that because basically it's just a case of, I need someone to brew. Yeah, you know what, I'll just take a whole dang rack down underneath. Trying to survive, so no one will. Bug. To the bastion. The bastion knows what we do. I mean, Lucio's still alive. Never mind. That's not great. Ooh.
Play of the game.
Not that surprised. I mean, to be fair, I don't remember her being a pain for me, but like, I know for a fact that she pinned, like, she was. There were points where I'm like, why am I not getting, like, I was thinking, heals? Also, guys, I only recently got up to Cozy Homebody, and I've already got past, like, I've already prestige past that, like, Stargazer's not too bad. Getaway Driver, I do think it's kind of cool, but I do personally prefer Bounty Hunter. Something I do kind of want, but more than likely we'll get to, because again, 34 days. Yeah, so Fool, Critter, yeah. Icebreaker's kind of cool, nice to have. Escape Artist would also be cool. Uninvited Guest, kind of cool. And then Aura Farmer, that would be cool, but I don't think I will. I mean, I'd be kind of surprised. It's been a while since I got up to. To 816. So 19. Once my math works right. Usually isn't. No, I kind of want to do Blizzard World Winter just for one last time. I'll say that one last time for this year, for the end of why it's still up. Oh come on! I'm gonna say support. Yeah, no, I was right. Okay. That changes that plan. Of, I can't ban Torbjorn now because it'll be like, are you sure you want to ban a teammate character? It's like, yes, because Lightweaver's annoying and I don't like him. Like, guys, honestly, you get rid of Lightweaver's pull ability, which it gets misused a lot, and it wouldn't be that bad. Why is Mercy? Like, Widow Sombra, I get, they're both annoying and can be passed. Zarya, way too annoying at points. And if I don't have to deal with that, I'm choosing not to. But Mercy, the only threatening problem with Mercy is the fact that she can revive you. She becomes a sitting target half the time. Like, someone plays decently at Mercy. There's been points where I've been like, oh shit, what's that? Oh, there's a tank, fly to them. And she'll be like, ha ha, you can't hit me. Na, 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 you can't hit me. Da, na, 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 na. And I turn into a cocky twat who then usually ends up getting sniped by a Widow. A few Annas, a couple Ashes, and a few sneaky blue characters who can just about pull it off. There's also been way too many Reapers who have snuck up on behind me before now and being like, no longer cocky, and it's like, yeah, I'm 100% not.
What's right isn't always what's legal.
Then you change the laws.
Easy for you to say.
Also, guys, I do kind of agree when Kiriko is, because it is something that does appearing as like an actual thing where not always what's right is always legal. Like, there's going to be points where the right thing to do isn't legal. There's going to be times where you want to do something but you can't because it's breaking the law. And yeah, a bunch of people will turn around and say, no, we'll just break the law, and it's like, there's a big difference between saying the fact you will and actually doing it. And in some cases, depending on what it is, it might get overlooked. But in some other cases, it'll also depend on who you judge, jury, and executioner is, minus the executioner. Unless you've done something that left family, which in that case...
I am securing the point.
Oh, it says winter skin. Kind of whipped to death. It's like, what the hell is that Sigma skin? Although I will say, guys, Sigma's the one character whose skin I've not changed since Season 2's Mythic. You know, 3-4 years ago. Like, Kiriko's, when her Mythic came out, I had that for a while. I've currently got this one. I did have the crossover with the K-pop group, and I have the Sapphire theme that they had. Well, guys, we'll say now, a bunch of people have since debated whether whether Overwatch should have the right to be using Sapphire frames like songs a lot when they've done a collab, or whether Marvel Rival should, because of Lunas now. And because of one very specific song that's gone around several times with her. Personally, they've done too Calamity with Overwatch. If they had to pick, I very much doubt they'd willingly go and be like, because it's a case of where, I'm not saying it likely happen, but they could turn around and say, with like a character, you know, even if it's like not necessarily a time season where a character would get bought out, they could be like, we would like a character brought into the game, based like, we want like a K-pop sort of character into the game. Which more than likely probably would say, okay, I'm sure we can come up with something. Because there are several characters in this game that kind of make sense. Like, I can imagine Giroko probably listening to that type of music. I wouldn't be that surprised if Mercy did. I can imagine someone like Ash and Widow willingly listening to it, but like denying ever listening to it. I can also randomly just imagine like Roadhog willingly being like, yeah, and then just someone walking in being like, dude, are you okay? Who said push it? Oh, our Farah, who could change to a character to be more useful, like a Bastion. Or even potentially Torbjorn, because actually, did Torbjorn get banned?
We will take this area together.
Oh yeah, or potentially Torbjorn.
Blocking satellite vector.
Awesome Matra.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Ramatra.
Also guys, I hate the fact that Echo, when you take her out of her ult from this, she still keeps her full health. It's like, would she though? Thank you, Lifeweaver. Thank you. Guys, the one good that can come from Lifeweaver's ult is if someone like Sigma chucks you up into the sky. It might not be Death Doors. Like, Lifeweaver literally saved me from being splat to surviving. Also, guys, I do actually end up mentioning this in the new video that comes out tomorrow, but we'll quickly mention it now. My Hero Vigilantes Season 2 is good. The first episode wasn't what I particularly would have wanted, but that's just based on the fact that I'm still on the hype for My Hero Academia, like Season 8. So, our Ash is going heal. When I want to turn around and say, the Echo is sneaking up on us. Ash should be dealing with it.
Time to try again.
Also, yes, like we've done more healing than me, but we've both been healing. Which, guys, it really does bug me when people turn around and say, heals, and it's like, no, you'll see, like, yes, there's a few times when it's actually been a case of a player's not been healing. Or they're doing the bare minimum, which I'm not necessarily saying I'm not. I'm pushing my weight, just barely.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Farah.
But then there's points where it's like, oh, heals, and it's like, no, people are healing, it's just you feel like you're not getting healed. Which is the situation in here. Lifeweaver has been healing. I've been healing. It'll honestly, both our DPS now kind of bugged me because Farah was like pushing it. It's like, you could be a counter that could actually benefit the push. A Bastion right now would be useful. Torbjorn right now would be useful. a Symmetra, not as useful as the first two, could still be useful. And why Brick would be useful for the defense. And she needs to get more, they need to get more kills. Okay, they said please. Damn it. Guys, why I do kind of find it annoying how I willingly go, the whiny ass bitches. And yet they'll turn around and say please, and it's like, fine, I'll do it. It just automatically, like, someone, like, because it's rare for Overwatch players to be like, can you please do this? My brain instantly goes, oh, that's nice of them to ask and be polite. Compared to, hold on, wait a minute, they were just being a bitch. Because you'll be surprised the amount of Overwatch players that do, and I hate the fact that I'm sort of agreeing with Ash. I could be doing more healing, and probably should be doing more healing. But, like, there have been points where, again, being getting swarmed, and the fact that I only have one more death than our Ash, and like 6 less kills, and we're both joint for assists. I do think it is partially down to the fact that she does kind of want to be solo heal a bit more, but like, not being in line of sight. Now, we just need to defend for 3 minutes. Oh, but which is annoying, guys, because I've currently got to switch between healing and defense. Well, healing and attacking. Because it's a case of, okay, I need to be healing, but I could all, but like, they are really pushing and Orisa's not going to be able to handle it by herself. Like, granted, I'm happy that our soldier may switch from Pharah, because soldiers can be a lot more useful. But again, Toby and Bastion, you need someone to, like, granted, if I was playing something like Reaper or Avenger or Crossbow thingy, I can't think of a name right now, I wouldn't kind of want to, but like, I will say now, soldier is at least useful. And at least something like Reaper can still be useful for defense. Give me a little test.
I think we're outnumbered. Adaptive circuits engaged. Got one here. Orisa.
But like, to be fair, guys, it's like the team synergy for this is barely there. Like, I don't want to turn around and be like, oh, the team's not doing great, because it's doing pretty decent.
Time to get clever.
But like, you had a Pharah who was playing Pharah at the beginning, which isn't optimal.
Thank you kindly.
Like, Ash is doing pretty well, but could be playing a lot more useful character. Echo's been annoying and sneaking up on both me and Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver's done great, and so is Orisa. We've just basically been chucking everything, and they've been able to chuck it back.
I don't give up that easily.
Hostile forces are pushing payload.
That's it. When we've got a character that's constantly switching, that was not easy.
Play of the game.
Okay, so Pharah did get killed, but again,
Justice reigns from above.
they were set up by the fact of Ash and our tank. I mean, I'll take silver at this point. If I win my last 2 matches, I think silver 3. I think. Which I'll take. Like, guys, I'm not gonna try and get a few more games done tonight because why I don't like leaving on a losing streak. Every person who plays Overwatch competitive does need to know when to cut. Guys, I've been with people. I've been like me and a group of mates have played the hours where it's been a case of we've been going on a back-to-back losing streak. It's becoming late, and we're like, oh, we don't want to We don't want to end on a losing streak. 3 more games later, we're further lost, and we should have just given up 5 games beforehand. You need to know when to essentially say, yeah, okay, GG, try again next time. Although considering this is in store for another week, I do kind of like it. Like, Ashes, I do like it, it's kind of cool and festive. But, what skin do I have currently for, because... Oh guys, as a person who I do want to get some better skins, because it's Vendetta? Yeah. Because this is the only legendary. And it's not bad, I just don't think it suits her. Like, this is Battle Warrior, you know, gonna give you hell. This is, I've got a posh dinner to go to and I'm bringing my fuck off giant ass sword with me. Along with some armor. Although I'd probably say Magmar. It's probably my favourite because I do like the white. Oh, that too does look awesome, really nice. But not what I want to check. What I want to check was my Widow skin. Because, guys, I do honestly like the gold, like the black and gold accents for it. It's really nice. But at the same point, Femme Fatale is kind of still cool. These have been all skins. These are skins I have used for a decent period of time. Apart from Cyberdev. Cyberdev was something I wanted, but I preferred another skin I ended up getting online. Winter Chick. But guys, that is 3 games, so stream is going to be ending early. In all fairness, if the first game took an additional 5 minutes and the second game took first game took an additional 5 minutes, the second and third game took an additional 2 minutes each. And if we were actually able to push, stream wouldn't be ending 10 minutes early. It would only be ending probably a few, and if that, potentially barely any. But again, guys, currently right now, the arcade game modes for the Winter Wonderland stuff, you still got Winter Brawl, Magic Wonderland, are still up, Bounty Hunter, which something I might play at some point. But, you know, you still got them all. I don't know how long Mischief and Magic will be staying up, but it's basically a nice fun game of hide and seek. I would happy enough have them basically keep it in and just have it as a magical game of hide and seek, and just call it hide and seek. Just have it as Kiriko and Genji, but then you could also switch other characters into it. But again, Kiriko and Genji makes sense. You can have Brig and I mean, I suppose they did pick. No, they did pick a support. You could have, say, Brig, be like the Genji in this situation, and say Ash or Widow. Options are endless. But anyway, guys, new series starting tomorrow. There'll be some new GTA content out next week, hopefully. Craft One out Friday, and there might be some Monster Hunter content next week. I'm not promising anything. Either way, guys, this is Tiger signing off. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.